Magpul is a firearms accessory company, but they also sell apparel and gear. We have their DAKA Everyday wallet with us today, so stick around. Welcome to Walletopia. We appreciate you being here. Please register on our website for goodies and those kinds of things. Remember that Walletopia is where you go when you want to know anything and everything there is about the world of wallets. As you recall, we do purchase all of them, so it's really our review. All honest, all for you. And if you'd like an interactive method to finding your next wallet, you can go to explore.walletopia.info. Kind of cool, a lot of filters there, and kind of see all the wallets that we've reviewed and how they compare to each other. Now, the reinforced polymer fabric in this wallet is very interesting, so let's get into it. All right, the Magpul. This is the DAKA Everyday. Let's open this up. They are a firearms accessories company. I actually own a number of their magazines. And here's the wallet. Very simple. It is a slim wallet. This is the flat, dark earth color. And again, it is not leather, it's not fabric, it's this reinforced polymer that apparently has several layers to it. And the layers are all welded, that's what they say. Very simple, flexible. This should be fun. Now onto the feature review of the Magpul DAKA Everyday Wallet. On this Magpul wallet, we have a front ID window here. It's just one slot right here. We go to the interior. We have a top-down slot right here. One there. And if we move to the opposite side, we have one and two card slots here on the front. And I like how this is recessed here a bit. So as cards fit in, they fall back and become more in line with the wallet itself. It's kind of a clever little design. Kind of like that. And that's a review of the features of the Magpul DAKA Everyday Wallet. Now into the card and cash insertion test. As you saw, I got 4 cards in there and 2 slips of cash, which were folded over once, which is kind of nice. The company recommends 3 to 7 cards. I would say that's comfortable. You could get another one in here just fine. 2 to 3 slips of cash is really going to be fine there too. I don't see any issues with it. Now, I do own other Magpul products, like I mentioned, magazines, but they're firearms related accessory. But this is kind of a cool material, and it is really interesting. It's a reinforced polymer fabric that feels like fabric and has a little bit of a stretch to it, but is really quite strong apparently. Now it comes in 4 colors. It is designed and made in the United States. It has a good texture to it. They call it the anti-slip. It's not too rough, but you won't lose your grip on it. And there's even kind of a slight material feel to it that really kind of holds your cards well. There are several layers, let's look at that. Now you can see in here really closely, let's see if we can get it in here, that there are several layers in here, and those layers become obvious as we start looking at the top. So we've got this layer here, this layer, another layer here, and they're quote welded, and it's I'm sure just a chemical bond that is put onto this thing and pressed, but it's kind of a neat little idea in design and material. Now this welded really creates a permanent seal between all these layers, but there have been some reports that the layers have been coming apart. They start peeling apart from the material, and you got to watch out for something like that. But anyway, it's priced at $24. It's easy to use. The recessed card slots right here in the back make the rear a little bit difficult to get to in this top layer here, but otherwise from that slot everything else works just fine. Now this is slightly oversized. As we can see here, as we put a card in, you can see that it is slightly oversized. We do have space on either side, and of course that's to allow increase of more cards if you want to put in here, but it also does allow it so it's easier to get to, provides greater access. It's just not bad to work on. Now, one thing to point out here is this ID window might as well just be another slot of this material because it's opaque. You can't see anything in here. And so to be able to use this as an ID is really useless because you have to take your ID out anyway. It's not clear. And also be aware of a design change that happened. The advertising of this looks different on the Windows side than what you get here. So if you see the original advertising, you'll be getting this one regardless. So just be aware of that. Now, with the wallet being slightly taller here, you would only need to fold your cash once instead of twice without losing it. Now that doesn't work for the yen. It doesn't work for, well, we didn't try, let's try the euro. So we might have issues. I know we're going to have issues with the larger bills, the 150 different euro bills here. But these smaller ones, you know, from the 20 and lower, let's see what we get here. Nope, looks like we still have the issue. So looks like for yen and euro, it's got to fold it twice if you want to use this. So it's just a little too short here to get yen and euro in here, but oh well. Now from a measurement perspective, it's 4.2 by 2.84 by 0.2. It's pretty thin, and it weighs only 23 grams. Very light material here. Magpul makes great products. They're all well engineered, so their ability to make quality products is really okay with me. It's really covered for me. And this is a nice wallet to minimize the bulge in your pocket. It's definitely a front pocket wallet for sure. I don't know who would be carrying pockets in their, or wallets in their back pockets anymore. One, it's just not healthy, and it's, I don't know. Anyway, so now on to the final score. For quality, a 3. Price, a 3. Features, a 3. Usability, a 3. And perception, a 4. That gives us a final score of 32 out of 50. If you want to see all the rankings, click here. Want to look at these other videos? Be my guest. And we hope to see you in the next review. Thanks, bye.